Hey everybody, this is GTR Starcraft, and I'm going to be casting a 1v1 Terran versus Terran on the map Lost Temple. We have Strider here on the top right as the red player, and myself, HTKxALPHA, as the blue player on in the bottom middle. So, let me give you just a little bit of a breakdown of the map Lost Temple. We got two Xel'Naga towers right in the middle of the map, and it's very crucial to control one of these or maybe even both of them within the game. For one, you can find out where the enemy player could be located at. You can always find out when they send out units, because that's what these Xel'Naga towers do for you. They give you the advantage of the map basically. So very crucial to control one of these in the game. So anyway, there's also two more main bases. This is really meant for a 2v2, but Blizzard decided to make it a 1v1, which is still very awesome because people love to macro on this map. They like to get the second expansion right near their main base, and then they even have there's two high yield minerals on each side of the map, destructible rocks. You gotta destroy those in order to gain access to these high yields. We have two islands here. Usually the Terrans love to go to the islands. They like to build command centers and just basically get their economy up. I mean, that's just a Terran favorite strategy right there, is just to go to an island. I mean, very rarely on this map will you see Terrans go for high yields. Well, no, I'm sorry. Sometimes they will destroy these rocks with maybe Marauders, Marines, but they would most likely go for the second expansion and then possibly the island expansion. That's what I would do. That's not mostly the case, obviously. So, but anyway, it should be a very interesting game. We got both players scouting. It appears that I have scouted the red player, but the red player has not yet scouted me. And as you can tell, I'm sending my SUV to these Xel'Naga towers to find out what's going on. And I do know that he has two SUVs trying to find my base. Actually, this SUV is trying to attack me, the SUV. But I decided to go back in and see what he's doing. It's very crucial to be scouting in the beginning of the game, because you could find out he is going double gas, as we can see. Not heavy on the gas yet. As we can see, there's only one SUV mining this refinery, and this one is just being built. So he's probably just staying steady with gas right now. I don't think we're going to be seeing any Reaper rush from him. He does have an orbital command down. Now it looks like he is going gas heavy. He's very gas heavy now. He's got 6 SUVs mining gas. He just called in the mule. He is going to kill my SUV, however. So anyway, what I am doing is I'm going Reaper Rush. On this map, it's very popular as Reaper Rush, and still not gas heavy. Really, I prefer minerals a little bit, as Reapers only cost, well, they do have expensive gas count, 50 gas, 50 mineral, but as you can see, I am okay with the gas right now. I am training another Reaper, getting another barracks, probably going to go double Reapers. Making sure I'm not supply blocked. That's always a very smart thing. I actually built this supply depot just a little bit early, because it's always good to build an early supply depot. As you can tell, I am 18 and 27 with my supply count, which is, I'm okay, but still it's also very crucial that you want to make sure that you're not supply blocked within a game like this, especially Terran versus Terran. Because it's basically Terran versus Terran. It's a race to see who can build faster, who can macro up faster, micro up faster. He is going to scam me. He is going to scan these Reapers, however, so I'm basically going to stop doing Reapers. As you can tell, I did cancel Reapers. Probably going to go Marauders and Marines now. Sending these two Reapers out. Not really doing much right now to react. I mean, he did know I have Reapers. Marine is going to scout these Reapers coming over to his base. And he's still keeping his Marines over here, getting it out for a factory, and he's getting a very early start for 5 minutes of the game. However, I am in his base. I'm doing a massive Reaper rush right now. Well, not really massive, just 2 Reapers, but still 2 Reapers can do a lot of damage. As we can tell, I killed at least 6, 7 SUVs so far. 8. It's just insane. Here we go. Here comes the microing up the Reapers. Marines are gonna come in. And not a smart move by me. Should have killed that Marine and should have microed up, which I am, but still the Marines were able to get my Reaper, however. So let's look at the units tab, and I killed over 8 SUVs. Very good. Killed 8 SUVs. He is still training, however. He does have a mule in there. I don't think I have a mule just yet. Haven't called it down yet, I don't believe. So just sticking with tier 1 units, going Marauders and Marines. Still very crucial in a game like this that you want to make sure you have at least somewhat of an army up, because sometimes Terran players love to rush Marines, especially in Terran versus Terran, or Marauders, I'm sorry, because one Terran, kind of like me, however, I would bunker in a little bit and just pump out Marines. Same with him. He's not really defense heavy right now, unlike me. He's only got a few Marines. He decided to tech, which is not was a very good move by him. He did decide to risk the tech, and he is getting a siege tank, however, so he's in a very good position right now to be teching. So we do see a medevac being built out at the starport. Tanks just coming out now. And his Marines are a very good move by him. He will not let me Reaper Rush over here anymore. So, but I decided not to Reaper Rush. I decided to go Marauder Marine Heavy. So I did gain sight of this Zelnaga Tower, as we can see. So I do have vision of what is around. I cannot see above his base, however. I do not notice that he has a tank. So what I probably should have done was scanned to see what he had as his defense. But unfortunately, I did not know that he had a tank up. So it was a good move by him. But talking too soon, let's just check out and see how this fight's going to go. I got quite a few Marauders, quite a few Marines, and he is however, loading up a medevac full of Marines and Hellions. Not good. I do notice that he does, however, he's going to drop these, very good move. He could drop these Marines and Hellion right there, basically sandwiching my Marauders and Marines. Very bad move by me. I definitely should have backed up. Now, I do not notice this, but he's also sending this medevac over to my economy, which is not good because I have nothing in my base that can prevent this. So my whole army's over here. I did notice, however, that he did have a medevac, so I was very cautious not to move in. I was very cautious to actually move back, and unfortunately, he does get the best of my SUVs, and the only thing you can do right now with these SUVs is just, attack. I mean, you could also back up, which I should have done. I probably should have retreated these SUVs so they don't, but I did somewhat damage. Killed 2 Marines, killed a Hellion. So SUVs did their job. However, I am going to be very weak in my economy right now. It was basically a trade-off. He did lose some SUVs. I lost some SUVs, but I do have a second base up. However, he does not have a second base up. However, and so. Right now, both teams are sitting okay, very even almost. His income is a little bit more than mine, but it just keeps going up and down, up and down. So, trying to get my SUVs back up. I still have a pretty heavy army though, so I should be sitting okay. He, however, does have a much more of a larger army than mine. He's got 2 siege tanks, quite a few Marines, and he still has his medevac full of Marines. So he's sitting in a very good position right now. However, he decided to go on the offensive side, even though he's got siege tanks. Siege tanks are a defensive unit, but if he sent these out and did some harassment, I probably wouldn't have been able to defend against that. However, Marauders are very strong against siege tanks. So I am finally going to lay down my starport at 11 minutes and 57 seconds. Wow. And as you can tell, I did not decide to go siege tank heavy this game. Still sticking with Marines and Marauders. I'm building Reapers up too. Within a game like this, when you're in the middle of the game, basically like in the middle of this game, it's okay to keep building Reapers because, this player he probably doesn't even notice that I'm building Reapers anymore, but I am. So what I'll probably wind up doing is harassing this economy, making sure his economy is weak while I try and keep mine up. I mean, still we're very even right now. He does have quite a few more SUVs than I do. Well, he's only got 3, so it's not that bad, but I was able to get my economy up. I do have the second base up, as he just got his first one up. So we are going to see a little bit of a Reaper Rush here. He does not have any units here, so he is not going to notice this Reaper Rush, which is a very good move. Very bad move by him. He definitely should have at least one of these Marines or something guarding that Zelnaga Tower to find out what's going on. And he is going to notice, and oh, that's not good. Right there, that was a bad move by me. Just to kind of see what I can do with Reapers. And couldn't really do much. I did, however, up their mineral production. So But he's back in there mining more minerals, so he's sitting very good. He does have a siege tank. We did just miss a little battle right here. He did drop a siege tank and some marines over here to do some of a harassment to this second economy over here. So not a very good move by me, because I can scout, but I wouldn't want to scout because his tank is in siege mode. I only have marauders and marines, so I'm probably just gonna chill right now. I'm probably just gonna wait till I have Vikings or maybe even Banshees. So he is doing pretty good right now with this economy. It looks like he is supply blocked. He is supply blocked, and that's not really good right now. So tip: when you're supply blocked, it takes about, I believe, 30 seconds to build a supply depot. In the middle of that 30 seconds, you're gonna have quite a few minerals and gas. Go ahead and start researching. This guy, he definitely should have researched, you know, maybe a combat shield or something. So I'm gonna move. However, I do see 2 tanks. I'm gonna be able to gain sight. Very risky move. I'm gonna